rounds of 3 minutes each round, and your winner will be decided by 2 falls, 2 submissions, 1 knockout, or a disqualification. Introducing and presenting on my left and in the red corner, known as the Mighty Atom, a warm welcome please for Karl McGrath. And his opponent, on my right in the blue corner, it's my pleasure to present to you the official lightweight champion of the world, Johnny Saint.
Fabulous wrestler, wearing the belt again after 6 months loan to Mike Flash Jordan, as he says it. There's the lightweight champion of the world belt, once worn, of course, by the great George Kidd, from whom he got an awful lot of instruction when he became a wrestler, Johnny Saint. George Kidd gave him a lot of dope in this game, and you'll see some of Kidd moves during this bout, no doubt.
Seconds away, round 1.
Older grapple fans will recognize a lot of George Kidd stuff in Johnny Saint's moves. They're so fast, so slick, and so clever, unbelievable. It's rather unfortunate that Karl McGrath, on his very first televised appearance, even if he turns out to be the Mighty Atom, they call him, if he turns out to be as quick and tough as that, then he's doing well. But a bit unfortunate to end up opposite Johnny Saint on his very, very first televised appearance. But so far, I don't need to feel too sorry for him. He's doing all the attacking. Karl McGrath of Southport, 11 stone, 10 years at the Cosby Barbell Amateur Wrestling Club in Liverpool. Turned part-time pro in the late 70s. Part-time because he works as a security guard for a major frozen food manufacturer in Kirby. Three-minute rounds, 6 of them, 2 falls to decide this one. Dave Reese is the referee. Just out of your areas on the right. Typical Johnny Saint move, going to a double leg Nelson, but didn't work for him that time. But the speed of Saint is going to be a little too much for this fella, however good he is and fast he is. Nice double wrist lock backhammer. He's doing a lot of attacking. First pinfall chance, anyway, to McGrath. That's the typical undressing of an arm lock there by Johnny Saint. Cross press, you'll never have the weight to hold him down. Saint's left shoulder blade off anytime he likes. Bit too early to try a cross press on Saint. Goes into a move nicely. He's a qualified amateur wrestling instructor at the Kirby Amateur Wrestling Club, Liverpool now. So he knows the moves all right. His best chance is to surprise the world champion when he can. End of round 1 out of 6. And the only pinfall chance goes to this fella, Karl McGrath, who won the Lancashire and Northern Counties Junior Championship. He wrestled the British Junior Championships 3 times, and also he was British Junior Champion, a record holder at powerlifting. So he's quite a sporting career.
Seconds away, round 2.
Trained by the famous wrestler Terry O'Neill. I'm sure that most grapple fans will know him. round 2, Johnny Saint versus Karl McGrath. Saint with his usual black and yellow trunks, his name on the front of them. Double leg Nelson again, folding press to McGrath, couldn't hold the arms, and Saint comes out with a counter as always. Tripped for Nelson. Saint goes down the floor with his hands there to prevent the full Nelson going on. Figure 4 leg lock. McGrath turns his man neatly. Folding press he's trying. He's really got something, this fellow, hasn't he? Saint is not going to find it all his own way here. George Kidd stuff there. And a folder from the side, and trouble for McGrath here. So 1 minute 30 seconds into round 2, the first fall to world champion Johnny Saint.
Ladies and gentlemen, following a series of moves out of the textbook, the first fall to the blue corner, the world champion, Johnny Saint.
And this is how it all happened. Johnny Saint pretending to go for one hold, fooling his man, feigning moves all over the place until that final side folded.
Seconds away, round 3.
Round 3 with the world champion Johnny Saint leading McGrath by 1-4-0, 4 rounds to go. And an arm lock straight away to McGrath. Trying to slow Saint down now. Good tactic. Manchester's Mike Flash Jordan got the title off Saint, held it for 6 months, but Saint got it back in May of this year. Still the arm lock to McGrath. And it's still there. Very neatly held on. Left knee, making sure the head turns away from the holds. It stops Saint turning into it, as it so often does. McGrath nods. Sweat really was the reason for being able to get out of that one so easily. Over the top, further press. He's tried a couple of pinfall chances. I think we're all hoping he'll get one fall at least here. Sure, we're going to see something of this fellow again. He's good. But he's up against really an impossible situation here. Minute left, round 3. Trying the weakness on the Saint left arm now. Finger interlock, beautiful whip with a finger interlock. Oh yes. And it's Saint that winds up with that one. Tremendous stuff. Just about 15 seconds left. Double finger interlock now. Saint letting him come up. And he's got about 8 seconds. No time in this round. Both men instantaneously heard the bell, just release their grip, step back. That's the way, of course, it always should be. Well, this man, I don't know what to say about his amateur boxing days, ABA semi-finalist. I mean, he really has a tremendous sporting career, too. He turned pro wrestler at 18 years old, this one.
Seconds away, round 4.
Round 4, 3 to go. Side head chancery. McGrath on the attack again. He's a game fella. He's trailing by 1-0, remember. Saint gaining the second. He's giving away quite a bit of height as well as a couple of pounds in weight. Headmare, but he lands on his feet beautifully. And, oh, no, Saint in trouble possibly here. A possible fall for the McGrath. Yes, he's got it. There's the fall he wanted. And happy man he is. As the fist goes in the air. So McGrath gets one back in round 4.
In the 4th round, the second and the equalizing fall of the contest in favour of the red corner, the mighty atom, Karl McGrath.
And he did it very cunningly indeed. This is how he did it. See how Johnny Saint doing it a bit slow for once for him. And it's a double arm underneath. Further shoulder press, Saint in trouble. Excellent move. And I'm very glad to see he got that equalizing fall with 2 rounds to go.
Seconds away, round 5.
Anything can happen now as McGrath is back in the match. Again on the attack, right from the bell. Oh, we're going to see some more of this fella. We've got some great lightweights in this country. There's one to add to them. Some grapple fans like the big fellas, some like the lightweights. And I'm afraid I'm one for the fast boys myself, the lightweights, because they're so quick and so slick and so beautifully skillful in their moves. Especially when they've been taught by George Kidd. Each time Saint attacks, McGrath comes back with a very fast counter move. If he could win this or make a draw out of it, I wonder if the promoters consider making a chance for Saint's title here. Another George Kidd gag. Offers the hand and in trouble for... Oh, just gets out of it. Headman. Misses. Saint gets the trip. Holding press and trouble really for them this time. Oh, unlucky. He crashes his hand against the ring. In 1 minute 35 seconds, around 5. Saint the winner. 2 falls to 1. But what a magnificent effort from Karl McGrath, the mighty atom.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 5th round, by 2-1, your winner, the lightweight champion of the world, Johnny Saint.
And here's how Johnny Saint finally made it a win for him. He tripped his man with his whole body there, folding press that had no chance of getting out of that McGrath. But a great effort.
Thank you. And after 5 rounds of sporting wrestling, your appreciation for a real sportsman, Karl McGrath. Thank you.
Thank you, Gordon. Now, next Saturday, one of the battles of the year, as Marty Jones